KREM 2 has obtained new police reports showing violent and sexual assaults happening in Spokane Public Schools. Earlier this month, Spokane Police Chief Meidl said the district was failing to report crimes. KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk is looking through those documents, and he shows us what he found. Kyle?
Well, and keep in mind, the FBI is now investigating these claims against the district. The majority of the reports we looked at were filed by individuals like parents, students, even hospital staff, but not by the schools. Some of the crimes include assaults, sexual assaults, and death threats. When a 15-year-old boy at Lewis and Clark High School was punched in the face and knocked down a set of stairs, the school called his mom, not the police. According to documents, it was staff at Sacred Heart Hospital that contacted law enforcement. The boy's injuries were so severe, he needed surgery. Hospital staff also notified police when a 14-year-old girl was brought in. She had been kicked out of school that day for being intoxicated, but hospital staff found bruises and abrasions all over her body. They told police they believed the girl had been assaulted and potentially raped at Ferris High School. In more than 30 cases, staff at Spokane Public Schools demonstrate resistance to file police reports without permission from the SPS Director of Safety, even when staff themselves are victims of a crime. According to the documents, a PE teacher at Ferris High School feared for her life and wanted to press charges against a student who threatened to kill her back in January. That teacher said she could not press charges until she checked with the SPS Director of Safety, who she wasn't able to reach for nearly a week. When officers took her report, the teacher expressed her deep concern for the safety of the school, staff, and students and started to sob. The documents also show cases of sexual assaults happening in schools and on school buses. A staff member at Lewis and Clark did reach out to police, reporting several girls had been sexually assaulted by a male student. However, that call to law enforcement came a week after the abuse happened. One of the parents interviewed by police said this type of behavior had been occurring for several months and had been regularly reported to school officials. The parents said they felt nothing was being done to address it. At one point, students formed a protest, and still, the parents said, nothing was done to change the behavior. As you can imagine, we have a lot of questions for the district after looking through all these cases. Yesterday, SPS told us they will not be responding to specific questions about school safety issues while currently being investigated by the FBI. Mark?
Kyle, thank you very much.